Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a golf ball review. I had a lovely guy come down called Miles, who was one of the competition winners, the prize draw winners for a wedge fit yesterday. And we went out and played the 18 holes, which is what he won. And he was using a golf ball that I'd never tried before. So he lent me it for a couple of holes and I was pretty impressed with it. And then before he left me with a sleeve of these golf balls to do a review on and to just have a test with. So I've not been sent these golf balls by the manufacturer. It's not paid review. It's purely someone that I play golf with had them and I kindly asked if I could borrow them. When I say borrow, I mean keep. To do a review with. And they are the Seed golf balls. Seed 01 to be precise. Now Seed are saying that this is the one that feels like a Pro V1 and it plays like a Pro V1. So I'm going to do a review of the golf ball today. First things first, the packaging is very like industrial. So it looks like recycled cardboard. I don't know if it is because I've only got a sleeve. It doesn't say on there. But I like the fact that if it is, it's recycled cardboard. It's not shouting, it's not glossy. It's just a package really. No one really cares about the packaging. Seed are a direct-to-consumer brand. They're based in Ireland and you basically buy their balls off their website, or you can do a subscription service from what I've seen where you can get balls delivered periodically whenever you want them at whatever cost they are. So the Seed 01 golf ball, I believe, is around 25 to 32 euros. From what I saw on the website, I've not gone in depth with it. I more want to review the ball than the cost and things like that. But the cost is an issue because I'm putting it up against a Pro V1 today, which is £45 a dozen. And if this is 25 to 32 euros a dozen, I think that depends on your subscription, then this is value for money compared to a Pro V1, but it's got to perform like a Pro V1. So I'm using the Seed 01 Yellow AF. I think we can guess what the AF means. Well, I'll leave that to your imagination. I won't repeat it on this channel. And I'm going to use the yellow ones. And I have to say, first off the bat, that the yellow is vibrant. It's bright yellow. And I love the fact that it's bright yellow. I love playing with the yellow ball. And I think this is just going to stand out on that golf course when it goes in the rough, which is where I normally am because it's nice and green. It's going to stand out like really well. And I like that fact. Seed are saying it's Seed's professional tour ball. Optimal combination of distance, feel and spin, outstanding tee to green performance. So I'm going to test this on data. So I've got a Pro V1 and I've hit a 50 yard, 100 yard, a full 7-iron and a driver with Pro V1 to get my baseline numbers. And I'm going to do exactly the same with the Seed, but then I'm going to go out on the course, just have a little chip around with it around the greens and a putt around it on the greens because I'll know what it feels like for full shots, but I want to see what it feels like on grass and see how it performs on the green. It's a 3-piece construction. It's soft cast urethane cover, ultra thin dew point, HBF mantle, high energy rubber core, and it's 336 dimple pattern. In essence, there's 336 little dimples on the ball. Don't know how that means anything to anybody, but that's what it says. Anyway, enough of the spec. Let's set quad up. Let's get this Seed ball on data, see how it performs against Pro V1, and let's go out on the course and see how it actually performs for real. Right, Seed golf ball then. I have to say this yellow is vibrant. I'm not going to say it out there, but it's got to be one of the brightest yellows I think I've seen when it comes to golf balls. I absolutely love it. It just stands out perfectly. Right, 50 yard shot. Got 60-degree wedge for this. I'll tell you what, it feels so soft off the face. Yeah, it just feels fantastic. It's a lovely feel. Right, let's go to 100 yards. Right, 100 yards, using a 58 for this one. I can't really push a 60 to 100. So, 3-shot or series of shots for this, ready for the comparison. Right, 7-iron. Using my own 7-iron for this. Let's see what data we get. Feels so good off the face. Right then, final one. Driver, I'm using the Ping SFT for this. It's what I used for the Pro V1 test. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so just going to do some little putts around the green, see how it feels off the putter face. Yeah, it feels lovely, nice and soft. Love the feel of that. Doesn't go in the hole though, which is a bit of a shame. One day someone will make a ball that goes in the hole. Yeah, really nice and soft off the face on short putts. Let's go a little bit out further away. Do a couple of longer putts. This is where, like longer putts, where you can start to hear the clickiness a little bit when it comes to putters. Oh, it's just so soft, it's lovely. Oh, it's in. Oh, yeah, really, really nice off the putter face. Really impressed. Oh, I didn't hit it, and I've blocked the way for this ball. This ball was going in if it wasn't for that one. Yeah, it's really nice, I've got to say. But you're not getting that clicky sound that you can get off some hard balls. This definitely feels soft. Feels just as good as a Pro V1, and I've whacked that. Even from this sort of distance, it sounds fantastic. Yeah. And it does have a little line-up marker if you can be bothered to use it. It's got a chance, it's got a chance. Oh, it turned at the last minute. Yeah, really impressed with it on the putting surface. Let's have some little chips around the green. But before I do, let's head back into the studio. Let's see what the data says when we compared this to a Pro V1 golf ball. Right, 50-yard shots to start with. Pro V1 in red, seed in yellow. First we can see is the peak height is a lot higher. Well, a lot higher, it's higher with the seed. Ball speed, 53 and 54, so it's 0.8 miles an hour in it. Launch angle, it's launching 0.5 of a degree higher, so it's just getting that little bit higher. But a spin on the seed at 8.5 compared to the Pro V1 of 7.3 is pretty good. There's a standard deviation of 303, so that's 8.2 to 8.8, and that's 127, so that's like 7.1 to 7.5. Carry 52, 53, so pretty close together. And the dispersion's a little bit better with the seed. 50 yards, seed gets it. Okay, up to the 100 yards. I've no idea why the backspin's not showing, but I will tell you what the numbers are anyway. So 83.8, 83. So ball speed a little bit higher with the Pro V1. Launch angle's pretty similar, but launching a little bit better with the Pro V1. Backspin for the Pro V1 was 10,350. For the seed, it was 10,380. So they were very close when it comes to that. Yardage 98, 99, 100 yards, it's just so close. It's absolutely so close. I think based on the extra peak height and a bit of a descent angle, Pro V1 sneaks the 100 yards. Okay, go to 7 iron, 123.3, 124.2, as close as I'm going to get them. Launch angles very similar. Backspin, like there's nothing in it. Take the standard deviations out and they're pretty similar. Carry 176, 177. Like they're the same ball, basically. Exactly the same ball. With the standard deviation taken into account, I can't separate them when it comes to the 7 iron. Okay, now driver. So ball speed 150.7, 152.2. I swang the driver faster with a seed ball by 0.8 of a mile an hour on average. Okay, just take that into account. Launch angle, launching like 1.2 degrees, a little bit higher with the seed, in which you can see here it goes a little bit higher peak, a little bit tight, and a little bit more of a steeper descent angle. Spin 2.4 for the Pro V, 2.5 for the seed. Standard deviations will overlap that all the time. Carry 2.52, 2.49 when it comes to the seed. Again, they are so close. I'm being perfectly honest here, like I can't separate these balls at all. They both feel fantastic. They both sound fantastic off the face, and the data, when you take standard deviation into account, is completely like the same. I'd have to like seed on a 50-yard shot, span more. That's about the only thing I can separate them for at the minute. I am really, really impressed with this seed ball. I'm gonna go back out on course and do some chipping around the green and see how it feels out there. Right, I'm just gonna go to the edge of the green and chip up to here, and then I'm just gonna go 20, 30 yards out and do some chipping up, some little pitch shots up to the green and see what the spin's like. Oh, it's lovely. Absolutely lovely. Really, really soft. Take that shot as well, really. Not gripping, but I don't expect it to with these little shots out the rough, but it feels nice and soft, nice and controllable. It doesn't feel like it's going to fly off the face. Yeah, really, really nice. I'm going to just go and do some pitch shots from 20, 30 yards out. I flew that one a little bit too far. I was aiming for the camera there. Again, just flew it a bit too far. And that was a good shot. It feels absolutely fantastic off the face, and that's the last shot. In fact, I'd take all three of them really. But yeah, I'm really, really impressed. So impressed. I'm just going to go in the bunker, hit a few shots out the bunker and see what the durability is like. Now so far I've hit, I don't know, 10 wedge shots with these in the studio. I've hit some pitches from there, some chips around and some bunker shots, but I'll tell you what, they look brand new. Yeah, superb ball, absolutely superb ball. Just enough spin, short-sided myself, and I've given myself 3 great chances for up and downs there. Right, so have a look at these balls. There's a few marks on them, but they're probably, in fact, they're just wiping off. That's about the worst one I've got. Have a look at these. Yeah, so that's focus. That's about the worst I've got it. Is a little mark there where it's just sort of chipped away at the yellow paint. But I mean, I've hit a lot of wedge shots, 7-iron shots, drivers with them, and like, you clean the mud off them, these look practically, apart from that one mark on that ball, practically brand new. The durability on these is fantastic. Right, well that concludes my golf ball review of the Seed 01, and I have to say I'm massively impressed. The data, as you saw inside, just coincides with the Pro V1. Really, really difficult to separate them. In fact, I can't separate them apart from a bit of extra spin on a 50-yard shot. Pitching, chipping around the green feels soft, it feels controllable, it feels fantastic. And on the potting surface, nice and soft off the face, not clicky. I'm struggling to find a fault with these balls, and that's a positive, is that I can't find a fault with these balls. I think if you're in the market for balls and you're used to playing Pro V1s or Pro V1 equivalents, then you have to take a look at the Seed golf ball, because it's value for money if it's at the prices I mentioned earlier. It's a subscription service. It's fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I would happily play Seed golf balls from now on. That's how good that golf ball is. Its performance is up there with any golf ball I've tested, and I'm going to go away, play a couple of games with these balls if I don't lose them by that time, and give them the proper run out. But I would happily change to Seed golf balls today. I hope you've enjoyed that video, and if you have, please drop it a like. It lets me know that you're enjoying this content. I will do more ball reviews as well. I'm getting another sort of direct-to-consumer golf ball sent to me, so that I'll be able to put that up against the Seed and the Pro V1 now I've got that data. If you are new to the channel, please drop this channel a subscribe, and as always, take care and I'll see you soon.